Okay, so this morning we are at Ravine Garden State Park in Palatka, Florida. Ravine Garden State Park, Palatka, Florida. It took us about an hour and 45 minutes to get here from the house. They've got this visitor center here, this building here, the Roy E. Campbell Civic Center. It was actually free admission today. We do have the National Park Pass, so we could have used that, but I guess they're not charging admission today on Memorial Day. It is Memorial Day, Monday, so this is the map with the trails. I'm not sure which trail. So we're here at the Civic Center currently, and his wife says there's a trail over here I think she wants to do in this area. Notice I got some more restrooms here. Ravine Garden State Park, where nature meets design. So at Ravine State Park, looks like the wife and kids are ready to go. I was just looking at the map over there. Today we're shooting on the Sony ZVE-1 for the first time. Going to test this camera out in a real world type situation here and see how it does. Debating on whether I'm going to keep this camera. I just got it a couple days ago to test it out and compare it. It's definitely a better video camera than my A7C II, but we'll see how it does. Are you going to be okay? You're walking sideways.
Yeah, I'm fine. As long as I walk like this, I'm going to be completely fine.
So Allie's dealing with a little foot injury from the trampoline park or wherever they went yesterday. I don't know. Jumping place. And so she's walking a little funny. Poor kid. Look at her. Alright, so we're making our way down to the Springs Trail. There's this little stairway down here we're going to take. Hopefully this will bring us to the trail. So we're on the Springs Trail. It's a little rough. So down there I believe it's like a river or a stream. Probably a river. When we get a lot of rain, I'm sure this fills up pretty good. Oh, we got to get through here. Don't really know which way is going to be easier for me. I guess we'll go over the top, I think. We'll step through here if we can. All right. So, we went around this way here versus trying to squeeze under there. I'm sure the kids probably went underneath. Maybe went over the top, I don't know. But anyway, I think they're waiting for me, so let me continue on. So we're continuing on this trail. Mostly in the shade, but it is still hot though, I'll tell you that, man. It's humid. Alright, so we made our way to this part of the trail here. It's a much better trail, easier to walk. There's a little stream that runs along it. We've seen a couple of, springs so far.
Well, now you can come in. You're one of us.
Alright, so we're continuing on the trail here. The kids played in the water for a little while, and then we had some snacks, drank some water, and we're going to continue on now. Now this is interesting here. This little stream goes under here. There's a little... Over here. There's things moving around. So if you can see here, so the stream goes under here, through here, underground, and it goes under the road there and comes out the other side. Caution for your safety. Alligators are present along the trails and waterways of this park. So we got a suspension bridge here. Suspension bridges in 1934, bridges were constructed to provide access to the ravine interior. Interesting. So across the water there, in the background, there is a suspension bridge going across from one side to the other. Wow, look at these steel cables here that support the bridge. Oh, so here is the amphitheater. It's basically made into the side of this hill. We've got some rocks that distinguish the different levels. And then over here would be what would be the stage. So this is an interesting type of outdoor amphitheater. I don't know if they actually have events here, possible. But this is it. Yeah, it's pretty big. That's it there. Mr. Owen here checking it out. So this is my first time using the ZVE-1, taking it out in an actual, real world situation. We're out hiking. It's in the upper 80s. It is pretty hot out. No issues with overheating, but I'm not shooting. I'm only shooting little clips, a few minutes at a time. Shut the camera off for a little while where we stopped to have a snack and drink some water. But so far so good. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look at the quality of the video when I get back home on the computer. It's hard to tell when I'm looking at it on just the back of the camera here. But so far so good with the ZVE-1 and the 16 to 35 f4 power zoom and the ECM M1 microphone. We're gonna go stop and use the restrooms now. So this is the Court of States. Flags flew at the Court of States for the first time in 1935. This was one of the original landscape features of the gardens. 3 fountains murmur between the 15-foot limestone pillars. Today flags are displayed only on holidays. Look for plaques on the pillars that identify each state, its nickname, the state flower, and the date it entered the Union. So we got lucky that the flags are out today because it is a holiday. This is the state of Connecticut right here. I recognize that right away. State of Connecticut, date into the Union was January 9th, January 9th, 1788. Nicknamed the Constitution State. And state flower is the mountain laurel. Now, they say the nickname is the Constitution State, but they also call it the Nutmeg State. So I'm gonna do a little research on it because I always remember it being called the Nutmeg State is our nickname for the state of Connecticut. What is this? Oh, the great state of Florida. Look at that. I'm like, that flag looks familiar. That is the state of Florida. Our current home. Been here since 2018. Glad we made the move. It's been a good move for us. Okay, so we finished checking out all the flags. I'm gonna walk over here. There's a building over here. I'm not sure what it is. There's a sign out front. And go take a look at that. The wife and the kids are down the other end over there with the dog. So we're gonna do a little exploring over here. See what's over here. Make sure we don't get run over. Garden Club of Palate meets first Monday, 2 September. Okay. So what do we got here? This is the William Bartram Trail. Got a plaque here. Let's see. Check this plaque out. William Bartram Trail, Deep South region. William Bartram, botanist, artist, naturalist, humanist, explored this area and headquartered near here in 1774. Erected by the Tillandsia Wildflower Club and the Garden Club of Palatka in cooperation with Florida Federation of Garden Clubs Incorporated. Cabin looking building. This is probably maybe for the garden club or something here. Doesn't look like it's open. Air conditioning is running though, that's for sure. Yeah, it's an interesting looking building. Let's take a peek inside. It's like a nice fireplace.
Here, and you can earn more badges and patches and all kinds of awesome stuff after that. Sound good?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Awesome. All right.
Okay, so the wife stopped with the kids at the main entrance there at the gate and was talking to the park ranger that was there. Not the same one when we came in. This one was a lady. She was much more helpful and explained a lot more things to us, but it's too late because we're leaving. Explained that you could basically, if you want to, you can drive this loop. You don't have to walk it. There's a paved road. It's a one-way loop. You drive it, and I think she said it's like 1.8 miles that you could drive, and then it brings you back around. She also said there were some activity books that the kids can do and that they can earn some like junior park ranger badges or something like that. So they got the books, which we should have gotten when we got here originally, but the gentleman that was here didn't mention any of that to us, but that's okay. So we got the books. They can still complete them. They can bring them to any state park and hand them in and get their badge wherever it is. So like I said, so if you are coming here, you don't necessarily have to do the hike. You could walk around, not walk, you could drive. You could do the drive around. There's a paved road around the entire park. And I think she said it's like a 1.8 mile loop. So for those of you that want to at least see it, but not have to do the hike.